commiserations. Was that just a case of not being able to match a very good side?
Oh, well, on the night, yeah, a really good team, top for a reason, lots of threats, we knew that. We're not used to losing at this minute, so it's important that we respond in the right way and accept that fact. Very good team, things we could have done better for sure. Congratulate them on what it is and make sure it doesn't chop our positive momentum because it was a tough night, but these nights do come.
Were you a bit slow getting at them in the first half?
Yeah, for sure, a little bit, probably respectful, and we couldn't really get up to them as much as we wanted to, and gave them a bit of control. And then the goals disappointing, obviously the second one, but that's what it is. So yeah, that was tough, and then obviously it's a very difficult match. Better reaction from us in the second half in big parts of it, but they obviously still create because of the threat whilst you're trying to push. So lots of things to sort of consider with the game. But as I say, I think my first gut instinct is we were in a really positive moment in the last few weeks, and it's important that we played the best team in the league as it stands. They're beating us. Is that a good reminder for us? Yeah. And do we have to respond quickly? Yeah.
Brought Matty Grimes on the second half. I think every touch he had went to a Coventry player, and that's obviously what you got him for.
Yeah, he's a big positive of the night, and we talk about the level of Leeds, talk about the levels we want to get to. Big things are from players and the qualities of them, and I think we got a glimpse of the quality tonight from him.
Did you have any thought about bringing him on a bit earlier?
What at half time, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did consider it. Yeah, I did. But to be fair to the lads that have been playing, they've been playing very well. And Matty's had a week or 10 days of not training, transfer, moving across to us, etc. And I think it's a respect for the way the team have been playing recently. So he came on and affected it. Would it have changed the game if he'd have come on 10-15 minutes earlier? I'm not sure, but he's got his minutes for us, so we see.
He did force a couple of really good saves from that keeper in the second half.
Yeah, there were some moments. They obviously had a lot of moments as well. And when you're committing bodies to try and change the game, there's some things we didn't do brilliantly, but it can happen. We've changed a lot. We've changed a lot of the way we're trying to play and the way we're trying to defend. This is not to knock us back. We can look back at it and go individually, could we do that better? Could we do this? Yeah, but in terms of what we're doing, we have to keep going in the same way and accept nights like this can come. They're not nice, but it's a reality.
Yeah, you say it's a reality. I mean, does it show what you have to get to?
Yeah, sure. And this league shows a lot of teams week in, week out. You see the results and the differences. Teams striving for consistency, one-off results. And when you play a team like Leeds, who've been recently in the Premier League and have got Premier League players, you can feel that. And for some of our younger players particularly, they need to build robustness of playing against that feeling of playing against a team that are at a high level. And that's what we felt tonight.
And you've been keen to emphasise that you don't want this to knock you off your stride.
No, absolutely not, and that's the important challenge out of it. Really, I'm not so worried about the football aspects of it. We have to think how we move forward. Now we've got players coming back, hopefully from injury over the next 2-3 weeks. Big players for us, which will change the feeling of our squad as well. So it's completely just focused on us.
You have decisions to make. Obviously, you had the FA Cup tie on Saturday. You've had 2 games in the space of a few days. You've thought about what sort of team you'd be able to field against Ipswich?
I have. It's the league moved this game here. We didn't want it here, but you get told sometimes, and it's made it a really congested week for us. We want to go through against Ipswich, and some players that maybe haven't had minutes may get some opportunities, but we haven't got that huge a squad, so we'll have to just try and manage the games now with Ipswich in mind, and then QPR, of course.
And the transfer window now closed. You've brought in Matty Grimes. Happy with the way the window's gone for you? Yeah,
but we're bringing back now, hopefully in the next week, Efron. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks-ish, Hadji, same Ben Sheaf, that's our captain. That's 2 really big attacking players for us. So, they're coming back.
And you did emphasise you didn't want any of your players to go, and so you're happy that that's happened?
Yeah, for sure. As I say, we're not huge as a squad. So we need to stay competitive. Players need to feel pressure, good pressure of it, and I'm very happy that we kept our players.
So the main message to the players is to keep positive?
Yeah, for sure. Listen, I've been here, seen this game a long time, and I understand these nights going into this game. We know the tough game that it is, and we definitely don't have to react in any way negatively to it. You lose a game. We've won 5 on the trot, 4 in the league, and you lose a game against the top team in the league. We have to remain strong. Everybody, the fans come here and want to see, can we go and beat the best team in the league? We couldn't do it tonight, but does it change or falter our actions and our viewpoint on the next 15 games we've got ahead of us? No, it can't do it, because we need to keep pushing.
Welcome to Coventry. Quite a difficult game to make your first appearance in.
Yeah, Leeds are a top team. But that's the level. That's ultimately where we're striving to get to. Obviously, well, in my opinion, I think they're the best team in the league. So yeah, it was a chucked right in the deep end.
I mean, despite the result, you got quite involved when you came on. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, loved it. Absolutely loved it. The atmosphere before the game was incredible. Obviously, both sets of fans were brilliant and created a fantastic atmosphere. And like I say, it's a tough game to make my debut in, but a brilliant one.
What are your thoughts on making the move? Because it's not something you do too often.
No. But yeah, no, I feel like I'm settling in really well. The lads are brilliant, managers top, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the future holds.
So what's made you make the move after so long at Swansea?
The ambition of the club, to be honest. That's what I was sold on. Obviously, was at Swansea for 10 years, a very long time, and having conversations with Dean and the manager and the chairman as well. Like they really sold the project to me, and it's something I felt like I had to be a part of.
And playing for Frank Lampard as a midfield player, is that quite exciting?
I mean, it doesn't really get much better than that, does it?
Absolutely. What qualities are you hoping to bring to the team?
Well, I base myself on controlling the game, dictating it. So yeah, hopefully a bit of that, to be honest, and yeah, hopefully get the lads linking from back to front. That's what I pride myself on. So yeah, hopefully that.
You know a couple of the players, Jake Bibble, Joe Lafleur. Is that nice to have them there?
Yeah, it's made the transition a lot smoother. They're top guys, and obviously I was with them for a decent amount of time at Swansea. But I know pretty much all the lads from playing against them over the years. So yeah, like I say, I feel like I'm finding my feet quite well.
And what do you think you can achieve at Coventry City?
Well, I think it's very early to say. Obviously, I've been in the building only a matter of days. But like I said, I'm excited to be part of this project, and the club is really ambitious. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
And having been at one club and one place for so long with you and your family, is it going to be a challenge to settle?
I mean, not really. I feel like I'm quite an easygoing guy. I kind of take things in my stride as they come. So yeah, I mean, the first week or so has been decent. So yeah, I'll keep going from there.
It was a bit unfortunate the way it worked out with you due to play Swansea at the end of the window. Did that make it a little bit more difficult?
Not really, to be honest. I was signed on the Thursday or Friday. So yeah, it would probably have been too soon for me to play, no matter who it was. So it didn't really impact it at all.
Frustratingly for you, you can't play next weekend. You're looking forward to QPR here next week.
Yeah, it is frustrating. It would be nice to get some games ticked off. But yeah, that's all I can do now is prepare as best I can for Tuesday and see what happens.
You have a remarkable record for playing and not missing games.
Yeah, so far. So fingers crossed it can continue.
Is that because you look after yourself particularly? Is that something that you've worked on?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like I'm built quite well, touch wood. But yeah, I'll look after myself, eat, sleep, recover well, train hard, and yeah, just tick each game off as they come, really.